of internal Congress bickering, and the easy populist target
is Rahul Gandhi.
Is Narendra Modi. But Narendra Modi's Japan visit, I think it's a successful visit. And if Rahul Gandhi says something, if Rahul Gandhi says something on what Modi has said on China, indicating China, I can understand. There can be some diplomatic debate.
It's not an MP's job to create power for his own constituency.
The Prime Minister,
look at Varanasi. Look at Varanasi. What is the condition?
And Sonia Gandhi also, they also used to play the drum because it was a part of the diplomacy. It's nothing wrong in it. So it's a easy populist style to divert the attention, because you know the power crisis of Amethi is more serious issue, and Rahul Gandhi he has to address because it is his responsibility. And now where is Japan? And where is the Amethi's power crisis? It's a completely dealing to issues. And when
Ma'am, you are charging everyone.
Trying to get capital from Japan.
Ma'am, you are charging everyone.
Successfully.
Ma'am, one second. Today the most. One minute.
Please.
Miss Joshi, not everyone together.
Very unfortunate.
Okay, Jayanto.
Very unfortunate.
Jayanto.
Foreign policy in our Indian culture, there was no 2 megawatt situation in Indian foreign policy.
Just a small
now Congress is blaming on foreign policy also. Earlier, when New Deal also happened, we always used to say that on foreign policy there should be a consensus. That is the political culture of India, that on foreign policy we are always trying to build up a consensus. And now when Japan and India, they are building a bilateral relationship independent of America, independent of China, you should welcome this move. And you are blaming Narendra Modi for the diplomacy when he has victorious,
Ms. Joshi,
and you are blaming him. So this
Ms. Joshi, is there a personal amount of sort of jealousy coming out here? Because there are two pictures which we are putting on our screen. You see, these are the two images. If people tell us what is the most popular image of Narendra Modi, it will be that since the elections, people will say that whole moment. I'm sure there's 6 or 7 million hits on YouTube on that. And what is the most popular image, unfortunately for Rahul Gandhi, is when he went to sleep in Parliament. So, please don't mind. But is there an element of personal jealousy coming in out here?
No,
ma'am, please, give me another popular image of Rahul Gandhi apart from the one in which he slept off.
What comparisons are you drawing?
Ma'am, these are the most telling visuals of these two leaders since the elections.
You tell me, he has always taken every event seriously. Every incident. He's been traveling all over the country. He's been so much with the people. What parallels are you drawing?
I'm not, but he went to sleep in Parliament. That's an image. I'm not talking about it.
I mean, please.
I'm saying people are talking about the moment he went to sleep in Parliament.
If you are prejudiced,
it's unfortunate, but it's true. He went to sleep.
And you want to take a dig, then nobody can stop you.
No, nobody's taking a dig, ma'am. What is it? If a leader of a political party goes to sleep in Parliament, the media is not supposed to talk about it?
No, there is no comparison. I'm sorry. You please go around and see all over these years. I mean, there must be at least hundreds of MPs. They would just close their eyes for a minute, for half a second.
Hundreds of MPs went to sleep. Siddharth Nath
Singh. So important for you.
Rita ji.
No.
There is another picture which comes in my mind.
That's a.
And Rahul Gandhi sitting on a dais in Delhi. And Sheila ji getting up and saying, please, वापस आ जाओ, Rahul Gandhi को बोलना है. उसका भाषण सुन लीजिए, फिर जाइए. I still remember that picture.
I think we were debating the issues that Rahul ji picked up today.
Okay, so let's pick up one issue.
Where did he pick up?
His actions. We are discussing the issues.
What did he pick up? Let's answer that.
The price rise. He said price rise. He said.
I don't know whether you read Economic Times or not.
He said drought in the country.
First week of August.
Drought in the country.
Ms. Joshi, 1 minute.
Said
these are three burning issues.
Consumer price index came to 7.1, which has happened in last 2 years. This is the first time it has come to 7.1. And that is economic
Sir,
times.
the
So I don't
price
think
index
you,
has gone up
like Rahul Gandhi,
about
don't
2
read
points.
the financial or the pink papers.
7.5 to 9.6. The price index has gone up 2 points under your government.
Okay, so
from 7.5 to 9.6.
Miss Joshi,
We also read newspapers,
and
please.
you couldn't control
Everybody is
in
watching.
5 years of
You've lost
UPA
all the
too.
elections.
Miss
Siddharth
Joshi,
Nath
will you
Singh.
give someone else an opportunity
That was
tonight?
one of your biggest promise of
disseminated in
UPA 2 in
Uttarakhand.
100 days.
Miss
We had
Joshi.
to
the
do
black
the
money.
door.
Miss Joshi, Rita ji.
In our first cabinet meeting, we formed the SIT.
रीता जी, मैं आपको दरखास्त करता हूँ.
I don't think we need to
रीता
answer
जी,
your question.
रीता जी दरखास्त करता हूँ आपको जरा दूसरों को भी बोलने का मौका दे. आप आज तो इतने एग्रेसिव हो रहे हैं. You are so aggressive today on the subject. What?
क्यों नहीं होंगे?
बस एक
You are
मिनट.
making me aggressive.
No, I'm not making you aggressive.
Because you are
Actually,
attacking.
Okay.
Rita ji is the most. Arnab, one thing, I just want to say one thing, Arnab. Only one sentence. That
Arnab,
Rita ji is today, it's the most difficult job she is doing. I think, because, you know, Rita ji has a very respectable image, but it is very unfortunate. You cannot compare 10 years versus 100 days on inflation and price rise. In diplomacy, there is a word that active inertia. I think Rahul Gandhi also should understand this active inertia now. It is better to slip rather than talking nonsense. So I think it is better strategy
This is now.
not to speak. And Rita ji is
sorry,
doing a very
please-
difficult job
Please
today.
control yourself.
It's a very difficult job.
You can't call it nonsense. Price rise, power issues,
Well-
they are not nonsense, please.
Ma'am, you
For
see-
heaven's sake.
Ma'am-
And why
Rita
do
ji,
you
can I come in, please, Arnab?
When he tore out
Why
the
are coming
ordinance.
down? Johnson
With the
by
When he
permission,
tore out
sirs.
the ordinance in
Ma'am,
front of the
people's
media.
barometer.
Gentlemen, 1 minute, not everyone together, please.
Barometer of people.
Not everyone together, please.
I am not saying anything against Rahul Gandhi. I am talking about the content.
Okay, Pavan Verma says my hand has been up for a long time. Do you even see me? And yes, I do, Mr. Verma. I see your hand as well, Shazia. But the problem
And I see
tonight
the
is the
same.
Congress spokesperson has decided to come in, all guns blazing, and she's taking on all 5 of you. Rita Bahuguna Joshi is determined to win the debate. What do you think? Is Rita Bahuguna Joshi winning or losing the whole debate? You can use that hashtag and tweet and put it out on Twitter. And right now it's this debate is trending #1 on Twitter, so you keep your tweets coming. That's what I've been told. Now, Pavan Verma, let's discuss a couple of facts here, right? Rita Bahuguna Joshi talks about power. Now, there is a power crisis in the country, maybe inherited, maybe not. But my question to you would be, who was playing the drums when the UPA government left us in a situation where despite huge coal deposits, our annual production fell short of demand. We had to import, most shamefully, 152 million tons of coal in 2013. And there was a year-on-year increase of 20% thanks to the coal scam. Now Rahul Gandhi slept through the coal scam.
No.
Did Rahul Gandhi not know there was a coal scam going on? And for all of Rita Bahuguna Joshi's aggression, will we not ask कि आप किस तरह का ढोल बजा रहे थे जब लोग पैसा खा रहे थे, जब स्कैम्स हो रही थी?
तो अर्नब, आपका क्वेश्चन भी तो खत्म होना चाहिए.
यही सवाल है मेरा, आप जरा पूछिए. You can carry on, take it forward.
तो आप बोलने तो दीजिए.
Go ahead. I get carried away with my Hindi these days. Go
सवाल
ahead.
ही इतना लंबा हो जाता
नहीं,
है.
ठीक है, carry on.
That you answer for the question.
Sorry.
Okay. Short reply.
Go ahead.
I don't
I also
believe
take time to answer.
that there is anyone who says that the decisions of the UPA government were not off the mark and certainly deficient in many areas, and the people of India have punished the UPA.
And now
They have
comes the
come down
but.
to 44 seats.
Now comes the but.
That is a decided issue.
Now comes
That is
Pavan
a
Verma's
decided
but.
issue. Second point, sir, this is your problem. When you ask the question, you speak for 5 minutes. When somebody else speaks, you start interrupting. Now, give me 10, 20 seconds at least. The second point is that the crisis of power under which the ordinary man is reeling in this country, across the country, is not a creation of the BJP or the NDA government today. It is a creation of several years where several factors of foundational importance are involved. The UPA did not tackle them. I concede this, and Ms. Joshi must accept that. I was looking for some pointers through the budget And in the first 100 days, whether apart from zeal, Mr. Goyal or this government was planning to make some foundational reforms, including, for instance, the inefficient monopoly of Coal India, which has deprived 70 thermal power plants of coal supply. 25% of what it mines goes waste. Now, we are looking at the need for foundational reforms, a coal regulator, decontrolling pricing, the end of the monopoly of the Coal India. We are looking at these answers. Perhaps this 100 days is too short, but if we don't get the answers, it's perfectly valid for the opposition to ask a question. There is no point if you ask a question if you point to what the UPA did wrong in the past.
Siddharth, and Siddharth, there is a power problem in the country.
Can I come in, please?
No, Shazia also wants to come in. Yes, Shazia. Yes, Shazia.
Let me answer.
Shazia first, then you.
I cannot agree more with Pavan.
Change which is being done.
Siddharthji.
After Shazia, Siddharthji.
Under the NDA government now. Hear me out, just 30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds you've started.
Then Azia can answer them. There is a structural change, Mr. Pavan Verma, which has been taken by the Ministry of Power on the structural changes. There has been 2 bureaucrats retired who have been brought as an advisor. One is Mr. Baijal, the other is Mr. Pratyush Sinha, your Bihar cadre friend. And also there is a structural change how to link the coal with the other power stations, and they have almost completed the study. There is an issue on coal by Coal India, and let me tell you something which you will be surprised. The production has gone up by 8% because the power minister has pushed Coal India to increase the production. So there is something happening. 10 years of no power production or no coal India increasing their production, or rather bringing it down by 20%, has resulted this. There has been a coal scam. You know it very well. Supreme Court is monitoring. You cannot mine there. So all these things put together, we have started taking a fundamental and a foundation steps in the country in 100 days.
If you are taking action, I support it.
I don't know, a learned man like you can be ignorant, and certainly it will not be a bliss for you, Mr. Pavan Verma.
If you are taking action, I support it. So far, Siddharth, from your budget statement and other policy statements, the indication of foundational change in power policy is not visible.
Pavan Verma, my question is this, what are we debating? The whole debate. Does Rahul Gandhi know about all this?
Sir, the whole debate.
So it is.
I'm surprised at the number of interpretations.
Can I come in, please?
Mr. Rahul Gandhi must be feeling very flattered by the number of interpretations.
No, but you see, what happens is, Mr. Verma, if a mature man, if a mature 44-year-old man, if a mature 44-year-old man, no longer an adolescent in national politics, a vice president of a national party, speaks about serious issues without knowing the facts.
Juvenile.
Speaks about serious issues. I see your hand go up. Without knowing the facts, then, and does he know that India experienced a peak power shortage of 9% in 2012? Does he know that 300 million people were blacked out in a grid collapse in 2012 when the UPA was in power? Does Rahul Gandhi know all these facts? And if he doesn't, should he just keep quiet?
Yes, and the power minister. And the power minister got
Shazia,
if you remember.
Shazia.
Mr. Goswami.
No, Shazia is saying something, ma'am.
But anyway, can I come in? Yeah, I need to come in. Yes, Rita ji, with your kind permission, ma'am. I don't know whether it's the dhol debate or the coal debate, but the fact of the matter is, Rahul Gandhi, when he says something like this, he has every right to deflect opinion from the inner rumblings in the ranks that are happening, or to question the 100 days. But everybody also has a right to ask him for accountability for 3,650 days of UPA government.
Yeah.
So both have the right to do that. Secondly, and more importantly, when the new government has done reasonably well, it's only been 100 days, the investor confidence has gone up, the rupee has not getting devalued, and the downward march has stopped, the Sensex is an all-time high. There's a confidence-building measure with a strong PM after vacuous leadership. I think Rahul Gandhi, if he has to take on this kind of a Prime Minister or government, he will have to do better than that.
You have seen,
and now we must look towards an FDR kind of...
joining the BJP.
Shazia Ilmi?
Joining the BJP.
Are you joining the BJP?
No, I think it's very silly and trite of you. I think it's very... No, I'm not joining the BJP, but it's very silly and trite. It's very silly and trite of you to say that.
From being the most tension
It's very silly and trite of you to say that. No.
From the Aam Aadmi Party
yes,
to
and I would
move on
be.
to the BJP.
And Arnab Goswami
anyway, I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well.
I take objection to what
Pavan
Verma
Thank you very
is
much.
saying. No, this is
Thank you
wrong.
very much. I wish you well too.
You should
I wish you well too. But Arnab
Goswami happened during those 10 years. If you are debating on the 100 days of Mr. Modi, if you are debating 100 days of Mr. Modi, the inflation, communalism and so on, why should you not also debate the 10 years of Mr. Manmohan Singh and Rahul Gandhi? Why should you not debate that? Why did Rahul Gandhi not go to Haryana when Dalit women were being raped? Why did he not go to Assam? When minorities,
you all have discussed.
No, he did not do. He was sitting quiet on everything, except once in a while he would come.
Rita ji, let him finish.
That was not enough. That was not enough, Joshi Rita ji. That was not enough.
Have a right to. We also have a right to question the government, which came on such hype. अब की बारी मोदी सरकार 100 दिन में ये करेंगे, 100 दिन में काला धन वापस लाएंगे. क्या किया? इनके पास सूची पड़ी हुई है. Swiss Bank, why they not giving out the names of those who were put
we formed an SIT. That was the first decision of the
They've
cabinet.
done nothing on that.
It was pending since,
See, you're not doing it.
2011 and you didn't take it. You didn't even note it.
आपने 100 दिन सिद्धार्थ भैया आप लोगों ने 100 दिन में एक ही काम किया. मोदी
Rita ji, remember when UPA 2 was formed, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh said that we will rectify the 5 years of UPA 1 in 100 days. Your black money was there, manufacturing sector was there. You talked about the revival of the economy. What happened? Why didn't you introspect?
Statements, you cannot say that our leader does not know facts. He made a statement, he was not into an interview. So, Mr. Goswami, I'm sure you understand.
We all know
and
he's not only a reluctant leader, Rahul Gandhi, but he's a shallow and a hollow leader also.
Ma'am, are you saying, Miss Joshi,
will not stop
Miss Joshi, I understand what you're saying.
Will not stop
I think I understand what you're saying, Miss Joshi.
Not stop asking.
Miss Joshi, I think now there are only 10 minutes on the debate. And by the way, our debate is trending globally and nationally on Twitter. So a lot of people are watching tonight. And I think at this point, it is 47 minutes past 9 o'clock. We have 8 minutes on the debate. I think I understand what you're trying to say, Ms. Joshi. What you're trying to say is that a leader who makes promises but not deliver has no right to continue. Are you saying that?
I am saying 100 days is not enough.
No, Ms. Joshi, are you saying that a leader... Are you saying that a leader who makes promises and does not deliver has no right to continue?
I am not saying this.
Why aren't you saying that?
I am saying...
So you are saying a leader who makes promises and does not deliver has a right to continue?
At least allow me to say what I want to say. I won't take your words into my mouth. What I am saying is a government who promised so much to the nation and any government who cannot deliver
okay, so one question.
Ask questions. And that is exactly what we are doing.
One question goes here.
100 days, I agree, is not a complete time. But 6 months later, we are again going to ask questions.
So 100 days is not enough time. I agree with you. 100 days is not enough time.
All along we are going to ask
100 days is not enough time. Jayanto Ghoshal tonight. 100 days is not enough time. The question is whether 3,000...
Mr. Verma said...
The question is whether 3,650 days. The question is whether...
Mr. Verma said...
Miss Joshi...
The trends are not good.
Miss Joshi, the question is whether 3,650 days is enough time. And in that period, when out of 566 infrastructure projects, 276 get delayed due to red tape, a government which does not function, which leads to tremendous inefficiency, whether 3,650 days are enough for that. And I find it, no, Miss Joshi, 1 minute. Miss Joshi, 1 minute. Miss Joshi,
allow the parliament to function.
You accept tonight?
Who has adopted all
Why don't you say tonight that I have... Why don't you say tonight?
And they did not allow the...
Why don't you say tonight?
They don't allow the...
Why don't you say tonight You tell me, Ms. Joshi, please understand this. How ridiculous your argument is. Please let me complete. Rahul Gandhi says 100 din mein koi sadak nahi bani. No roads are made in 100 days. Now consider how ridiculous the argument is. It's all right if roads are not made for 10 years, but because we are now not in the government, you cannot ask us about roads and water shortage and price rise and corruption. But since we are sitting pretty with our 44 seats in parliament, we can raise havoc about roads not being built in 100 days.
But they said within 1 year we are going to build, I don't know how many.
Which kind of road, what technology do you have to build a national highway in 100 days?
If they want to meet the target, they will have to start. 100 days is 3 months. In 12 months,
Jayanto Ghoshal.
this nation thousands and thousands of kilometers. 38,000
I want to.
Ma'am, I think Rahul Gandhi has not.
Rita, you got maximum time.
Jayanto Ghoshal, Rita Bahuguna Joshi. Ms. Joshi, please. Ms. Joshi, please. Ms. Joshi, please. Jayanto Ghoshal.
I want to say one thing.
Out of 12
that
months,
number one, that there should be. No, Rita ji, you should give others opportunity. You have taken the maximum time, Rita ji, today. I know it's a very difficult task you are doing.
Yeah.
I respect you, but I have a only small submission that today you are opposition. Tomorrow you can be ruling party. In a democracy, you should have some patience. Only after 100 days, if you say that there is no road, there is no water, I think this will be your distorted priority. You should concentrate on your organizational aspect of UP, Rita ji. It's more important than blaming Narendra Modi's Japan policy or dhol diplomacy. I think it's a distorted priority, and you should give. The patience is very important in public life also. An Indian audience, Narendra Modi has got the mandate. You cannot say it's a manufactured mandate only through some PR agencies. I am sorry, it can't be, because the role of media, role of PR agency may be a catalytic role, but there is a huge public support he got. If you don't accept that fact,
and actually
you're against the democratic values.
Actually, there is a bigger question.
You have to give some time.
Jayanto, there is a bigger question. One second, Jayanto, there is a bigger question. 1 second, Rita ji, 1 minute. Rita ji, 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Please, Rita ji, please, 1 minute.
Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab.
Miss Joshi, 3 minute बाद और कुछ बोलने दीजिए.
You must.
Miss Rita ji, बस 2-3 वाक्य बोल के मैं चुप हो जाऊंगा. आप बस बोलने का मौका दीजिए.
Arnab has given you more time than Parliament.
I have not taken time. She snatched it. 1 second. The question tonight is this, and Sudhindra Bhadoria will understand this question. Mr. Bhadoria, अजीब बात तो ये है, the strangest thing right now is this, that Rahul Gandhi has a huge problem with Narendra Modi playing the drums. Let's play those pictures, by the way, the pictures of Narendra Modi playing the drums. Something in Rahul Gandhi's mind has snapped at seeing, something he's got really irritated today. Why did Narendra Modi play the drums? Did he want to play the drums himself instead? In that case, he should have become Prime Minister and gone to Japan himself. But Sudhindra Bhadoria, wo mera sawal nahi hai. My question is this, that Modi didn't go to Japan to play the drums. He went there, he played the drums for 15 seconds. But Akhilesh Yadav has gone to the Netherlands on an official trip. You know why, Mr. Bhadoria? Akhilesh Yadav has gone to see कि वो फूल पौधे कैसे बनते हैं. How do you grow flowers? And the other reason is वो cycle track कैसे लगाते हैं. How do you put cycle tracks? So you have a chief minister of a state with the greatest law and order mess going to the Netherlands to find out how to grow flowers and how to put cycle tracks. But will Rahul Gandhi talk about that? No, because Rahul Gandhi is scared. If he talks about Akhilesh Yadav going to the Netherlands for that, then Akhilesh will put up a candidate against him next time in Amethi and almost lost to Smriti Irani, so he'll have a problem then. So Rahul Gandhi will not open his mouth about Akhilesh. And Akhilesh's trip to the Netherlands. I think Rita Bahuguna Joshi gets my point there. Yes, Sudhindra Bhadoria. Last 2 minutes of the debate. Let's see if Ms. Joshi has a response. I don't think she has on this one. Yeah, Sudhindra Bhadoria.
If Rahul Gandhi has a right to have a critique on the 100 days and also playing of the drum by Mr. Modi, though it is part of diplomacy, because even we saw Jawaharlal Nehru, when he would go to the northeast, he would dance with the people of the northeast. So that doesn't mean that he became a dancer. But nevertheless, Rahul Gandhi needs to also reflect on the you know, why Mr. Manmohan Singh was quiet on all these issues of corruption, communalism,
My question is
to
Rita Bahuguna Joshi is this.
He need to also come out strongly against not only
1 minute left.
Yadav, in Muzaffarnagar, Saharanpur, Bareilly, and the rest of the places.
When does he speak?
Over 400
when does he speak about Akhilesh?
And Dalits have been also.
When does he speak about Akhilesh?
The
Not once.
maximum in Akhilesh Yadav's government.
He can't speak about Akhilesh. He can't speak about why Akhilesh has gone to the Netherlands to visit flower exhibitions when the state is facing an extreme power cut.
If Rahul Gandhi has to play any future role in Indian politics, he has to become
one at a time.
To come out against all those people who are trying to marginalize the Dalits and the minorities. And also,
please, gentlemen, one at a time. 1 second, Rita Bahuguna Joshi.
This observation today.
Did he speak about Akhilesh?
He made an observation today for the UP government. He said in Amethi that he's asking and he's requesting the
please, what are you saying? What are you saying?
To take care of the power situation.
Ah, that's very polite.
He said this. I heard with my eyes, saw it.
Yeah,
no,
you
he
saw
said
it. Did he?
That I am in contact with the UP government. And to settle or to
No, did he say that, okay, why is Akhilesh gone to visit?
And the number of statements.
Did he ask why Akhilesh has gone to the Netherlands to visit flower exhibitions?
The UP government.
Did he say why has Akhilesh gone to the Netherlands to visit flower exhibitions where the people of the state are suffering? There are such power cuts. Did he say that? Why he's gone to find out about cycle tracks?
30-second statement, 30 seconds bite on the TV does not show the mindset of the leader. You should have been in, you see, the media asked him a question, he answered. 30 seconds. And that
can I come in, please?
Siddharth Nath Singh, last word.
For all that,
power to be
all that one has to say.
Siddharth Nath Singh, please. No, Siddharth Nath Singh. Siddharth Nath Singh, last response. Yeah.
Arnab,
allow me one.
Amethi falls in UP. The power distribution and transmission comes from the state of UP, State Electricity Board. So therefore, he should have targeted to Samajwadi Party. But let me be on your channel say that BSP will not attack SP, Congress will also not attack SP because they all three have a fear factor against BJP in UP and therefore they are trying to come together for a...
these are the pictures. These are the
UP government, at least half a dozen times in the past 3 months.
Mili Bhagat with the... Hello, you were having the Mili Bhagat. You had a fixed match with the Samajwadi Party.
I am refuting your charge. Because we've carried out demonstrations on power crisis in UP in Lucknow.
Rita Bahuguna Joshi, just a minute please. Rita Bahuguna Joshi, these are the pictures which got Rahul Gandhi so irritated. The pictures of Narendra Modi playing the drums. Do you think Rahul Gandhi's comment on Narendra Modi playing the dhol was ill-timed? Do you think he thought it out? Or do you think it's a reaction to the fact that the most memorable picture of Rahul Gandhi since the elections is that of when he went to sleep? You can tell us what you think. This is a trending subject on Twitter and I'll be back on the other side with debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight.